Fauna. Some more. I'm back, bitch, come test me. Y'all wanna hate, that's so ugly. Can't relate, that ain't my fault. What y'all have on, I bought. Competition, y'all just wishing to get my opinion, that's my mission. My album top charts. Be quiet so the show can start. M to the O to the nine, say what? Side to the mo to the knee, I'm her. M to the O to the nine, say what? Side to the mo to the knee, I'm her. Mona. Some more. Mona. Some more. Wow.
Hey you guys, what's up? It's your girl Erica, aka Lucci V from Bad Girls Club Season 9 Mexico. And I had to make my girl Mona Simone video. Love you, Mona.
What's going on? You I'm out to the I'm out to the night. Yeah, and I'm the ghetto queen on this YouTube scene. Keeping it stunning with the gangsta lean group. And I'm here to talk to you about the last episode, I think it was episode 65 of Baddies Africa. Okay? We're going to talk about this season. Well, no, we're going to talk about this last episode. I'm going to do a run of the mill of how I feel about the girls, a run of the mill of how I feel about the girls. And we're going to talk about what's going on online because Natalie is crashing out according to DTB. And yeah, let's get into her. But before I do, y'all know what I need y'all to do. You know what I need y'all to do? I need y'all to get your motherfucking snacks.
That's what the fuck we talking about, how to learn cat. Get the motherfucking snacks. What I need y'all to do, get the motherfucking snacks. Get the motherfucking snacks. Y'all don't know, now you motherfucking know how.
Now what I need y'all to do is to like this video, whore.
Like this video. Like this video. Like this video. No.
Click that thumbs button right deep. Click that thumbs button right deep. Click that thumbs button right deep. I don't know what the fuck is that, but click it. I don't know what the fuck is that, but click it.
Like this video. No.
Click that thumbs button right deep.
Girl, so we are coming to an end of the road like boys to man. Finally, we are at the end of this season of Baddies Africa. Okay, Baddies, Baddies Africa, whatever it's called. Anyways, listen. From a scale of 1 to 10, we just gonna jump right in her. We gonna jump right in here. From a scale of 1 to 10, this particular season was a 6. Let's be clear. It was a 6. Let's be clear. Okay? We didn't really get nothing hot for real or entertaining as for real. I was about to say interesting and for real. After episode 5, girl, the season was over. The season was over. Am I the only one? I know I'm not the only one. After episode 5, the season was over. And we got 39 episodes of this season. Girl, wait. The last 2 episodes could have been one season finale, let's be clear. But what I'm thinking is that, these editors be needing time to get the reunion back to return to the sender. And so they need to stretch this out as long as they can. You know what I'm saying? But girl, the last 2 episodes could have been one single ass episode, let's be clear. And we're going to dissect it a little bit because wasn't really much to dissect. First of all, we're going to get on this broad, Scotty with the body. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much I'm feeling Scotty? I'm going to give Scotty an 8 this season. This the biggest rating I would ever give her, let's be clear. But Scotty did her big one this season. I was feeling Scotty all this season, Lord. I was. She did her big one. I mean, she went up against the leg. She didn't run and hide her tail. She called out what's the girl name? Dolly. You know what I'm saying? She did. She was doing it. She was in it and she was in the trenches and she wasn't backing down. And she did not offer Big Lex an apology. Because let's be clear. Let's be clear. Big Lex and her friends, mainly her friends, be destroying property, doing stuff to the girls, all sorts of things. And it don't never be no major storyline with Lex telling the girls to not destroy their stuff, to apologize, to, replace the stuff, all that. It don't happen. Lex run along with her friends, Summer and Dolly. And so when Lex got her wig ripped, girl, it was a miss for me. I wasn't caring about her crocodile tears. I wasn't caring about her the reasonings behind it. I wasn't caring. First of all, the wig was ugly. And second of all, girl, a Rolex is more than a wig. Let's be clear. And all these girls always that's the first thing that comes off is your wig. And Miss Lex threw somebody's wig in a fire pit. So I wasn't really caring about wig, Lex crying about her wig. But I liked Scotty. Scotty to me is a definition of a real baddie. And I'm going to tell you why I feel this way. Not only is she coming along with the looks, not only is she physically, there with the looks, but her mouthpiece works. And she carries herself like a baddie. You know what I'm saying? She don't come in starting problems, starting mess for no reason. And she been on this show for what? 6, 7 seasons now? What is the season 7 so? 6 seasons, however long the girl been on, she been on. Now, I don't know if she been on because she riding Lemmy into the sunset. I don't know. But either way, Scotty is what you would call a baddie. Moving a little on past that one. Now, she calls out Dolly with the body. No, that ain't her name. Dolly. We just gonna call her. She called out Dolly, and Dolly was trying to get to her. Now, see, this is why I like Scotty. Because even though we know Scotty ain't a fighter, we know she could beat up, what's the girl named Lexi? No, not Lexi. Elise. Girl, what's the African's name? Camille. What is her name? Girl, I forget her. I forget. I think it's Chelsea or LCB, right? Or LCM. Elsie in a letter. Her. She could fight better than Elsie, but we know she ain't a hoida. But I still like me some Scotty though. I think I like Scotty. I like her. Whether she eat a full plate or another plate or whatever plate, I like Scotty. So then, she call out Dolly, and Dolly trying to get at her. First of all, I can't wait to talk to these girls, whoever come up next to the interview, because I want to know why we carrying a bone about what happened weeks and months ago, according to the way I watched the show. The show is 39 episodes long. We talk about stuff that happened in episode 5, and we on episode 39. I don't understand why I'm carrying that bone. That's the problem that I have with the baddies, because they carrying bones, bitch. If I don't like you, I don't like you for the whole season, but I had to really beat you out. So it's no point in me to just, beat you up again because you threw some noodles. You would have known that throwing them noodles at me was the bad part when you first did her. Well, you wouldn't have made it to the breakfast to throw breakfast food at me when we having brunch the next go round. You would be hospitalized. So you wouldn't want to bring that up with me because you would have got boxed already and put in a box. Right? So I gotta talk. I can't wait to talk to Fauna about that, because girl, right? And the edit that we got, Roelly put a battery in her back and she went to go fight now. But anyway, I'm moving a little past that one. Dolly went to go grabbing chairs and everything. She trying to get at Scotty. And we already know, like, Scotty ain't really gonna let that happen. But I be trying to figure out what's going on, because I heard through the grapevine that this season, I'm going to just say allegedly, but I heard, because, that comes through me, girl, I be hearing. I heard through the grapevine that Scotty was told to let, Natalie and Ahna and Stunner get active, right? Get active. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't like a thing for the security to really care too much. They was told to let Natalie loose. Or they was hoping that Natalie would get beat up. Now, I'm going to say alleged, but I heard from one of the girls I heard. Son, I ain't going to put out my source, baby. It was a conversation. So in my mind, I'm like, if the security is told sometimes or not told sometimes to protect her, not protect her. Girl, what happened when Scotty was in the swimming pool? The security didn't want to get wet? Because, girl, the security ain't letting Dolly get to Scotty whatsoever. Girl, and that be the problem with these things. You know, these situations, like, I understand why Lex ran up on Scotty because she felt like she wasn't going to get a chance to run up on her. I understand why Diamond ran up on Natalie because she felt like she wasn't going to get a chance to run up on her. Mind you, Natalie, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's get back to Dolly. What would you rate Dolly from a 1 to 10, Mona? Girl, I'm going to tell you what I would rate her. I would rate Dolly. I would rate Dolly. I would rate Dolly a 6 out of 10. Is she a baddie? To a certain degree. To a certain degree. And what I mean by that is, I feel like Dolly, we didn't know nothing about her last season. She was carrying fake storylines and everything with Miss Ahna, allegedly. Whatever y'all want to say. And so, first season, it was a dub. This season, I felt like Dolly felt she needed to give that summer chemistry, that summer antics. And yeah, I wasn't really feeling that. Like, she was a whole new person this season. Throwing horse manure and all that stuff. Like, it was not giving baddie. It wasn't. I could have swore I saw her lick her fingers after she did that. Like, she had ate barbecue chicken or something. I don't know. Something's up with Dolly. Like, I feel like Dolly feel like she just did to do a job and that's it. She figured out the formula, following Summer's formula, and she just did to do a job and that's it. I can't rock with that. I can't, I just can't rock with that. So that's my take on Dolly. I think she a 6. Scotty is an 8. Dolly is a 6. Let's talk about Lex. Lex from a 1 to 10. Is she a baddie? I'm going to give Lex the same rating I gave Scotty. She an 8. Lex is an 8 out of 10. The reason why Lex is an 8 out of 10 is because not only do she fit the bill and she's pretty when she want to be pretty, because the last episode for Dinner Girl, she was gorgeous. She was gorgeous with the whole swoop that was hiding her eye to, Fauna up her eye, girl. Fauna hit that eye. Bow, bow, bow. But she was gorgeous with the swoop bang. You know what I'm saying? The makeup was tea. I'm like, who the hell did all they makeup? Because all the girls was looking real flashy and classy this last particular episode. I don't know what took them so goddamn long, but all the girls was looking flawless. So I was here for it, especially Lexicon. So Lexicon, I give her an 8. Not only is she cute for the boot and she got the look when she want to get the look, but she can beat a bitch up. Ain't no shade. She can beat a bitch up, and not too many girls want to fight her. And when they do fight her, they tend to lose. No shade. So I'm going to give Lex all of that. The reason why she getting an 8, though, is because I feel like Lex is not moving to the beat of her own drum. I feel like just like Dolly, but not as much as Dolly, just like Dolly, Lex is running with the formula. She running with the formula. And no matter how Summer or Dolly act, she gonna have a back. And for one, I just don't feel like Lex really want to have a back a lot of the time, but those her girls, so she gonna do it. And so for me, that's where it become an 8. She could easily be a 10. Lex would be a 10 if she did her own thing, like she followed her own, like it wasn't a Summer and Dolly, let's run tell that kind of thing. She would easily be a 10. She would easily be a 10. Because when she went to go look for what's the girl name that left? Krispy Kreme. She went to go look for her. It wasn't a Dolly and Summer thing. So there'll be moments where I'll be like, yes, like she's standing on her own. But then in that same episode, in the next edit, she riding the wave with Dolly and Summer. So Lex is dope. I just think she an 8 out of 10. She not a 10 out of 10. She an 8. But even with her throwing the liquor on Scotty or whatever, she knew she wasn't going to be able to get to her, so she just threw the liquor. I like that Scotty was taking her shoes off and threw the liquor back. But Scotty and Lex, we need to be done with this beef. Like, if Scotty or Lex come back, because, Baddies USA, apparently Atlanta, Natalie going to be in Atlanta and ain't none of the girls coming with her. I wonder if she going to let Tinkerbella come with her, because that seems to be the only girl she really like now. But we're going to see what Tink is talking about in Baddies USA. Now, her bestie not on there no more. According to Diamond, she not coming on there no more. We're going to see. Move a little lower past that one. I gave Scotty an 8, Lex an 8, Dolly a 6. I'm going to give Summer I'm gonna give Summer a 10. Yeah. Even though I don't really care for her that much, Summer is a 10. Yeah. Summer is her own person. Summer is the same way from the beginning of the episode all the way to the end of the episode. You know what you're going to get from her. You know what you're going to get with the looks. I mean, when she can be cute when she want to be cute, because the first confessional look when we came on the Baddies Africa, she was gorgeous. And you know, you can hate her or love her, but the reason why she getting a 10 is because that's Summer. That was Summer last season. This is Summer this season. Summer got better with her fighting skills. She had Marissa doing a ring around the rosy. And let's be clear, I don't really care for Summer like that. I don't really like Summer like that. But Summer stand on her own. And she fighting whoever, whenever, she don't care. She fought Ivy. She fought Pretty P. She fought Fauna. She fought, what's the girl name? Coella. She fought Rican. You know, she fighting everybody. She don't care. She get beat up. She don't care. Security beat her up. She still came back. Summer is a 10. Under the title of Baddies with the Zeus Network, Summer is a 10. Let's be clear. All right? Moving a little on past that one. Summer did her big one. Well, she got beat up by Coella. And we come into this episode, Summer's real mute and real quiet because she got beat up. Let's move a little on past that one. Let's talk about Coella. Coella for me, a 1 out of 10. What would I give her? I would actually give Coella a 10. I would. The reason why I would give Coella a 10 is because just like Summer from episode 1 to episode 39, she was herself. She ran with who she wanted to run with. She held her own when she was by herself. That scene where Dolly and Summer ran up on her. And, you know, she fought by herself. Tavy didn't help. Krispy Kreme didn't help. She stood on her own. Coella, that she fought Tavy 90 times, even though Tavy was running through her. I mean, no shade. Tavy face looked worse than Coella face, let's be clear. But she still ran it with, Tavy, even though Tavy was bigger. The way she slapped LCK at the cocktail table and didn't give no, you know what I'm saying? The way she ran up on Summer when Summer came in there because Summer threw a bottle at her. The way she didn't kid in the club once she got that bottle thrown at her. Coella, she a 10. Under the Baddies tutelage, she is what I would call a baddie. And then when she get the looks together, she come cute with the looks. Let's be clear. She comes cute with the looks. I like Coella. And her confessionals are amazing. I love her confessionals. I do. Yeah, I do. Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about you and me. Let's talk about all the things that be happening to me. I don't know if those are the words. Let's rate Fauna. Let's rate Fauna. What's going on, Fauna? I know that's not her name. Her name is Fauna. Let's rate Fauna. Out of 1 out of 10, what would you rate Fauna? I want y'all to leave y'all comments below this video and let me know. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I rate Fauna a 10. And I'm gonna tell y'all why. Same reason for Summer, same reason for Coella, same reason. We got to get to know Fauna from the beginning to the end of the season. Fauna came out cute with the looks. When Fauna get dressed, she dressed. Okay? Fauna don't care who she fighting her. Period. And, no Sade, but she went over Lex. And Lex gave that walk away with shame girl, that walk of shame girl. She tore Lex up that last go round. She tore Lex up. Now Lex was on Instagram talking about she had mace on her hand, but I don't know. I didn't see Fauna saying ouch or it burned. I don't know if y'all got mace before, but the I be macing, they be screaming for dear life. Period. Don't come next to me. If I can smell your breath, you get maced. Period. What we talking? Fauna is that girl. Her confessionals is cute. Her looks is cute. And the fact that she don't back down from nobody is cute. Okay? Let's recap. Scotty is an 8. Lex is an 8. Dolly is a 6. Let's be clear. Summer is a 10. Coella is a 10. Fauna is a 10. Let's be clear. Let's talk about K Rican. She cute. She cute. She missing a few teeth, but she cute. And she down with to get down too. And she part of the new three, even though they didn't came in trying to be a three. She part of the new three. I'm gonna give Rican an 8. I'm gonna give Rican an 8 because her fighting skills didn't improve from episode 1 to episode from episode 1 to episode 10. Her fighting skills didn't improve. And I feel like LCK always gave her the one eye. Like, sure, she was beating up LCK, but it wasn't by much. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't by much. K Rican, I love her confessionals and I love her looks when she get it together, but she not the best hooey die. She not the best hooey die. So I'm gonna put her in the boat with Scotty and Lex, and that's gonna be an 8. Yeah, yeah. Y'all can do y'all score. I'm gonna do my score. Period. Let's talk about DTB. DTB, ha! I love DTB. You know I like DTB. You know why I like DTB? Because no matter what, the girls can can come on not liking her like Tavy did, can come on not liking her for whatever reason. But then later on down the line, they like her. All the girls like Diamond. There's not one girl that really got a problem with Diamond. Diamond's a likable bride. Diamond coming with the looks. Diamond coming with the showmanship. Diamond coming in knowing what she's supposed to do. Diamond came in the beginning of the season giving CEO vibes when she was holding her own meetings between House A and House B. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't House A or House B, but the big three versus the cooler three. Right. And Diamond been doing her thing. And for Diamond to be to get under Natalie's skin the whole way through, every episode is Natalie versus Diamond. DTB doing her thing. Diamond, for me, a 1 out of 10, she get a 10. She come with the look. She don't care who she fighting. She under the boss's thumb. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the boss don't like her. She carried a normal, regular storyline. Storylines was bouncing off of her. The boss brought a broad to get beat up by Diamond because she didn't like Diamond. Diamond is Diamond's the show. So I give Diamond a 10. Period. The 10s of the group is Summer, Fuina, Coella, How, Zoyman the Booty. LCK get a 6. She the same as Dolly. The looks don't be looking because I be tired of the wig, girl. I be tired of the wig, and her straight wigs don't be looking cute either. But it is what it is. She can't fight. She allegedly she been lying to get storylines talking about she was jumped. Girl, you can never really believe her. Like, she got beat up on her continent too many times. Like, yeah, LCK is a 6 for me. She's a 6. Krispy Kreme is a 2. She came on looking pretty like Maya, but she lost and left. She left. She quit. Like, I can't give her too much. I can't. Roelly, surprisingly, my rating from Roelly, even though she carried, well, this is gonna be why. Let's talk about the last episode with Roelly. Roelly did what she felt she needed to do, although I think carrying the bone wasn't really that much. Do we really need these closing fights at the end? Not really. Like, I really would have, it would have been cute to get UK footage, the girls building a bond or not building a bond, giving their last minute thoughts, something like that. But Roelly did what she felt she needed to do. I like this Roelly way better than I like last season's Roelly. And to be quite honest, y'all gonna be shocked on the rating that I give her. But a 1 out of 10 for this particular season, Roelly gets a 10 rating for me. I'm completely shocked because I couldn't stand nobody's Roelly, let's be clear. But Roelly did her big one this season. She was the CEO this season. She handled the girls the way I wish that Natalie would handle the girls. I know that Natalie is the boss and she making calls, securing sponsorships, whatever the hell she doing it, and it's a lot, and she don't really have assistants like that she could trust or whatever, so she's doing a lot on her own. But Roelly did this season what I feel Natalie should do every season, let's be clear. So for that, Roelly gets a 10, and Roelly been cute. She gotten a lot cuter. Yes, this particular season. So I give her that this particular season. But it's really not a lot to say about it. That's it. Roelly gets a 10. Who else was on this episode? Tavy. Tavy, I mean, it's like borderline between like 9 and 10, but I can't give her that because If I give Coella a 10, if I give Fauna a 10, if I give Roelly a 10, Tavy need a 10. If I give Summer a 10, Tavy need a 10. Tavy, from the first episode to the last episode, she one and the same. She herself. She don't care who she fighting. And the way she bucked up on Lex in that bus served the 10 right away. Because not a lot of women will buck up on Lex like that. The fact that Tavy and Fauna don't care who Lex is and they buck up on her, I like that. Tavy didn't win majority of her fights with Lex, but hopefully she do better this particular reunion. Like the one she did better when her wig got burned in the fire, but for Lex to still winning with you all the time, I mean you ain't doing enough damage. You know what I'm saying? You're not doing enough damage. But she's been an original all the way through. And she got over her beef with Diamond and realized that Diamond was a cool chick. And she ruled with the bitches that she needed to roll. Like, Tavy is that girl. I really like Tavy a lot. And it was nice to see her on this season. I would love to see her on Baddies USA, let's be clear. Tavy, Coella, and Fauna, I would love to see them on Baddies USA. But according to Natalie, ain't nobody coming back. That's what Natalie said. Natalie said, ain't nobody coming back. But we'll see. We'll see. Who else is on this season? I think I got all the girls. I got all the girls. If I ain't giving a girl a rating, you already know they rating is what they rating it. I'm just saying, like, ain't no point in giving nobody else no rating. Who else is on the show? Like, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, let's talk about DTB sneaking Natalie. Now, I feel that DTB should have snuck Natalie. No, I'm not a fan of sneaking. But we all know that Diamond don't care. She gonna sneak. At the end of the day, she said, keep your head on a swivel and you won't have to worry about getting snuck. Natalie got way too comfortable mixing herself up in the crowd, knowing after the fact she just got this girl, Latina, to come in to do DTBN. So I don't know why you thinking that everything is cute, Natalie. You should always keep your head on a swivel, especially dealing with Diamond. You was too close to her. So Diamond felt it necessary to run up on y'all. But what I do like about somebody's Natalie, let's be clear, Natalie got up and was two-piecing. It was trying to two-piece. And security was getting in, but Natalie was throwing blows. Like, let's be clear. So, Diamond, the rating for Diamond is a 10. Of course, Diamond's a 10. She is the season. She is the moment. You know, Natalie is harping on Diamond. Diamond submitted a post talking about she not going to be on Baddies USA, thanking Lemmy and the fact that she wants to move on and go and get into her music. She going to save Natalie the embarrassment because the producers want Diamond back on the show. Diamond says she not coming back on the show. We going to see. So yeah, I give Diamond that 10. I thought she did her big one. The sneaking I'm not a fan of, but Natalie gets her revenge at the reunion, so we're going to see. Which begs me to, like, I don't understand why Natalie is going off the way she's going off. You know, Natalie decides to have a dinner. She gets ransacked, snuck. She's upset. She tells Pretty P, oh, Pretty P, let me rate Pretty P. I give Pretty P an 8. Yeah, I give Pretty P an 8. She not a 10. Pretty P was a 10 last season, but she had 8 this season. She didn't really do much. And she left and came back, and she still didn't really do much. She didn't really do much. I think Pretty P does more on a reunion than she did this particular season. No shade. Ivory, because I'm remembering her now. Ivory, I give Ivory an 8 because she left. She didn't. Well, Roelly said she needed to leave, but I saw a post on social media where Ivory was like, I left because I wanted to leave. I was tired of getting my face, da-da-da-da-da-da. She went off when she was arguing with her, with her girlfriend. So she went off and said why she left. Now, I don't know if it's true or not true, but I saw 2 different stories. I saw what Roelly said and I saw what Ivory said. Ivory gets an 8 because this whole season she was playing referee. And this whole season she really didn't give it up like I wanted her to give it up. So for me, it was an 8. I love Ivory though, but it was an 8. Last season she was a 10. This season she an 8. No shade. I love Ivory though. I love Ivory. It's no bias. It's no, you know. But Natalie going on a tangent, trying to get Pretty P to jump on Diamond. First of all, I don't. If Pretty P would have did that, she would have been the biggest bum period. She would have been a 1. She would have went from an 8 to a 1. She would have been the biggest bum because you call yourself being Diamond's friend, sister, the pack of 3 between Ivy being missing. So what sense would it make, Natalie, for Pretty P to jump on Diamond? That don't make sense. The only women where it would have made sense for any one of the girls to help you out would have been the big 3, the bros you gave gifts to at the end of the episode, but damn for sure should have been Latina first. Bitch, she the reason why Diamond the Body is the reason why Latina even came on the show. So if Latina didn't jump, why you thought Pretty P was about to jump on Roelly? Diamond. That don't make no sense. And then I did a story post about Natalie feeling some sort of way about none of the girls helping her out. She called out Pretty P, but she didn't call out the big 3. Apparently, Dolly was trying to get to Dolly was trying to get to Diamond, allegedly. But if you get your revenge at the reunion, why you still making posts about an episode that happened weeks ago? You know what I'm saying, Natalie? If you that big of a boss, why we have to hear you ranting and raving about what you're going to do? Why don't you just do it? Like, that would make more sense to me, Natalie. Just do it. Just do it. What do I rate Natalie out of 1 out of 10? I give Natalie a 9. I don't give her a 10. The reason why I don't give her a 10 is because she didn't do what Roelly was doing. I felt like if Natalie would have did what Roelly did this whole season, she would have got a 10. But let's be clear. Baddies isn't really baddies without Natalie. Let's be clear. The fact that these girls get to do all of this stuff is not just because of Lemmy. Let's be clear. Natalie is the CEO, the big head honcho, all of that. But I just wish Natalie would stay in the lane and pick that lane. I wanted her to stay in a producer lane and stay off the show, or be a cast member and stay with the girls and get to know the girls. That would be high. But she's still gonna 9 though. Natalie is that girl. Natalie gives the girls the big 3 gifts at the end. She cancels the dinner. She's upset. Nobody helped her. Summer's laughing at her though. Lex didn't jump in though. But she gave them 3 gifts. She gave them 3 gifts because she said that the girls was calling on her, checking on her to make sure she was good. But okay, whatever. I don't know how to feel about that, but whatever. I'm curious about what's really going to go down with Baddies USA, because she's supposed to be holding auditions this week, this Friday, here in Atlanta. Is she really going to do the auditions by herself? Who are the celebrity guests? Is she really not bringing any girls back? Is she not bringing Tinka back? I'm curious, because even Tinka feels that Latina should have helped her, help Natalie when DTB, snuck her. But what's really good, though, because Natalie's unfollowing everybody. She went off on Pretty P on a live. She unfollowed Jayla. Her and Roelly going back and forth. And now Natalie's trying to block the interview with Roelly with the Zeus Network. What's the boy name? The Mexican, the gay boy. I forget his name. Dan Rogers, whatever the man's name is. She trying to get that interview blocked. And she's threatening Zeus to sue them. It was on her social media. She like, air that episode on Sunday if you want. My lawyer's going to be calling. My name better be taken out of that interview. And my lawyer's going to be calling, girl. She said that if the show don't go my way, you could pay me $100 million to take my show. But if the show don't go my way, it ain't happening. Then she posted an EPK about, the nun's life or life of a nun or something, like some new reality show she want to pitch. And she like, which network want to take this? Ooh, girl, it ain't cute between the Zeus Network and Natalie Nunn. Things is real sketchy over there. Yeah. I know y'all wanted to hear me talk about the episode, but that really was the episode. Ain't nothing really else happened. We got some interviews coming up next soon. Some of the girls hitting your boy at. Some of the girls hitting your girl at. Some of the girls hitting up the network, because we got a network assistant. They hitting up all 3 facets. And they like, can we get an interview done? Girl, wait. And girl, y'all not going to believe. Y'all not going to believe who said she want to do an interview. Y'all not going to believe who said she wanted to do an interview. Can y'all guess? Guess in the comments who said that she would like to do an interview. Guess. Guess who I'm Guess who I'm talking about. I'll give you a hint. She got a high rating. Yep, she got a high rating this episode. And she said she down to do an interview, girl. Girl, we gonna talk about we gonna talk about it. Anyway, I've been on this audio thing for a little bit too long. I love you. My plan is to come back for the reunion, but if I don't get 100 likes and 100 comments under this motherfucking video, girl, y'all ain't gonna see me for the reunion. Let's be clear. 100 likes and 100 comments. Put it down below. And I want to know y'all ratings for the girls. Do y'all agree with my ratings for the girls? Or y'all don't agree with my ratings for the girls? Put your comments below the video how 100 comments and 100 likes. Period.